Here we go.
There are thousands of Disney podcasts on the internet, and this is one of them. I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jordan.
And you're listening to...
I'm Ryan.
Mutineers! Tonight, on the Completely Accidental Mickey Mutineers, we cover all of the news and media. Jordas now.
I heard Jorvis.
Jorvis sings us a ditty while Ryan taps along from wherever he's listening from because he's not really here.
I did.
Josh and Jake are here as also.
You're killing it, man. Keep going.
Mickey Mutineers forgot about Dre.
Again,
Shit.
every time.
Ow, I just hit myself in the forehead really hard. I hope the mic picked that up. If anyone listening heard the slap, yeah, that was physical.
I didn't hear it, but I saw it. Or maybe whenever you did it, I heard like a small tap.
We'll add that in post.
So I found a new subreddit that I'm absolutely loving.
Big titty goth girls?
I found that one a long time ago.
Okay.
The Found Satan.
Yeah, you did.
Was it behind the couch the whole time?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. It's weird.
It's like it's just screenshots of just evil shit. And,
hold on. When you say evil shit, people are gonna be like demonic sacrifices. No.
No, the other evil shit. So let me read the one I sent Jake earlier.
Right.
One of them.
This is a screenshot from Ginny May. I don't know what platform it's from, but it says, play the grinder notification noise at Christmas dinner to see which conservative relatives panically check their phone ringer.
I love it.
Yeah, that one just made me happy.
The other one he sent me was here. Josh, can I read it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Let me pull it up. I wasn't prepared for this.
Oh,
How
sorry.
long ago did you text me?
Okay,
so one person said, if a hotel charges me to park, I am running the water 24/7. Hold on, that's not the one. The response to it is, you guys know nothing about how to damage property long term. Inject raw egg with a syringe into soft furniture and beds. The smell will appear only after a few days. Impossible to get rid of. Total change of furniture.
That's devious.
Yeah, so
I love that.
Yeah, that's the epitome of this subreddit.
It really makes me sad that my hotel staying days are over.
Wait, hold on. Are you insinuating that you're never going to stay in another hotel ever again?
Well, I mean, like living in a fucking hotel for I don't know, 6 months out of the year.
Yeah,
why would you want to do that in a hotel that you're staying in for 6 months?
You're not always in the same one. Sometimes you have to fucking change motels, and sometimes they're just shit.
Yeah, but Josh, with your luck, you would do the egg thing, and then they're like, "Oh, you have to stay here."
God, son of a bitch! This room smells like eggs.
Really bad eggs. Also, I like the idea that this person is traveling with raw eggs and a syringe.
Right.
I like to think that he's traveling with raw eggs in a syringe.
Oh, it comes preloaded.
Yeah. It's efficiency, man.
TSA's a bitch, but what are you going to do?
Right.
I go through TSA with my syringes for my weekly shot all the time. They don't give a shit.
What the pre-check is for.
Yeah.
Josh, when did you start doing heroin? Look, if it's once a week, it's fine.
I got nothing.
I was waiting for Josh.
I was trying to think of something.
I was waiting for the most straightforward answer.
It's like all the wheels just ground to a fucking halt.
Well, because you probably wanted to say something, but also didn't want to end up on a list.
Oh,
It's like,
buddy,
this
we're all
past
on a
spring
list
break.
right now.
I'm sure I'm on a couple. But you
If
know what
you
list
voted
I'm not
Democrat
on?
in the last election, you're on a list now.
You know what list I'm not on though?
The Epstein list?
Yeah.
Me neither. Let's just get that out there. Neither am I.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I got worried for a second. All right, good. I'm glad.
Ryan?
Same page on the Epstein files.
Ryan?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, I'm joking. He's not on it.
In the early 2000s, there's no way I didn't fly past that island, though.
I went right past it on my 2022 Royal Caribbean cruise.
Yeah, but I would not have known what the fuck an Epstein even was back then. So,
Was there a Spirit Halloween banner?
There was. Do not trick or treat there.
Speaking
No,
of circuses, have you guys seen the fucking recent pictures of the White House lawn?
Oof.
They're building a 5,000 seat MMA arena.
Hold on, is that
front
where all the
lawn.
barges from Epcot went? Is that what that is?
Oh, I thought it was a claw machine. Just a big ass claw machine.
Oh my god. Oh.
Dude, can you imagine doing an MMA fight
Where did I go?
on the East Coast outside in summer? Somebody's gonna fucking die.
Dude, somebody
Either on the ring or in the
we have
audience.
gone full idiocracy.
No, we haven't, because idiocracy, they knew they needed someone smart and they put the smart guy in charge.
Also,
Shit,
at this
we're
point,
worse than idiocracy.
yeah, no, at this point, I would take Comancho.
Oh
Oh
fuck
yeah,
dude.
Comancho, yeah.
Comancho. I wasn't
What
going to say his full
plane's
name because I can't remember. But Mountain
I
Dew's
would
in there
take
somewhere.
anybody with the middle name Mountain Dew over this guy right now.
I would take a can of Mountain Dew. With consent.
What kind of scent?
Lime.
Okay, so you guys want to know what I did today?
No.
Oh.
Moving on. Sorry.
Wait, I
Doug.
kind of did want to know.
I've been driving around with a check engine light on my truck for a while now.
Oh, shit.
It was for the shift solenoid in the transmission, and I just have to go through the. Do you guys know how automatic transmission works?
Automatically?
I mean, yes. so it's just fluid channels moving around and just things moving to put the fluid through a different channel and all this shit, right? And so, anyways, shift solenoid's been bad, and that just means anyways,
What?
shift solenoid's bad.
Were you reading the comments from your daughter?
Yes.
It ain't got no gas in it.
The transmission better not have any fucking gas in it.
She's not wrong then.
But anyways, so the shift solenoid, Jake, you've got those big ass sprinklers that have the electric solenoids in them,
Oh,
right?
hell yeah, I do. And they pull the
Yeah,
plunger.
same exact solenoid that's in the transmission. So I fucking finally got off my ass to change it today. Drop the pan down, have to drain all the fucking fluid out because there's no fucking drain plug on a transmission. And change the solenoid, put it all back together, put fluid back in it, clear the code, light pops back on. I still have to fucking shift it like it's a goddamn manual. Got to start in first gear instead of D.
Wait, so is it the same code that keeps popping up?
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, so I get back under there, start looking at the wiring harness.
Mm-hmm.
I found a plug with 3 wires going into it. And I just thought it was dirty because it's, bottom of the fucking transmission. And fucking clean the dirt off of it. There's no insulation on those wires, and all those fucking wires are just touching.
You know what's wild?
What?
I had this exact same problem at work.
You
was a
changed the
sprinkler box.
solenoid. Changed the solenoid, and then you found out it was the fucking wires.
Wait, did your check sprinkler light come on?
It did.
Oh, that's what that
fuse. Yeah, one of our sprinkler clocks plugs into an outlet because it's on the pro shop parking lot. So this one actually has an outlet, and it's like a outdoor metal outlet box. You know, like your standard where you plug things in. And just accidentally, I brushed the outside of it with the cord, with the prongs, and it sparked.
Ooh, pretty.
And I was just like, that's not supposed to happen until this is inside. Apparently, the inside was out. Everything was just touching, and the entire box was electrified. I was like, I found the problem. Touch that.
Nice. But yeah, so now I ordered a new fucking wire harness, and I got to rewire that. And that's fun. And it's so close. There's not really enough room to get my crimper in there. So I might have to take out my front drive shaft to rewire the transmission.
There's a joke there.
We're not following at all. You went too far, Josh.
Drive shaft?
Everything
Crimper.
you said.
You on, everybody?
So, anyways.
And Josh, can I just back up all the way to your first question when you said
Yes.
you guys know how an automatic transmission works?
Yes.
No, my car has a golf cart transmission. It is belt driven, and they had to program in shifting just to make people not panic.
Yeah, I don't understand how those things work. So apparently the Hyundai and Kia electric cars have programmed in shift points too.
Just to make people not panic.
Yeah.
I hate it.
The Hyundai we looked at over the weekend had even had paddle shifters.
Was it the Ioniq or the Genesis?
Yeah, the Ioniq 5.
Yeah. I looked at the Ioniq whenever I was car shopping.
Wait,
yeah, that's what when we moved to California, I think that's what I'm going to get the wife.
I'm sorry, hold on. 2 questions now. When you say paddle shifters, you mean like from Cruising USA?
Like the steering wheel shifters.
Yeah, they're behind the
like from Cruising USA in the arcade.
Yeah.
All right. Second question: you moving to California?
When my lease is up, yeah. Work wants me to move out there.
Damn.
Did you tell them no?
They need an adult there at all times, and I'm here for half the month, and it's not working for them.
Hold on. When's your lease up?
Not till January.
All right. Well, I better plan a trip.
Well, I was going to...
After January.
There you go.
Jordan, what are you doing in February?
Well, I was thinking...
I might be going to Disney
March,
World. I don't know.
In Smarch, the helicopter convention's in Anaheim, right across the street from Disneyland. So everybody just needs to go to Disneyland with me that week.
In March?
Smarch.
I'm literally going to Disney World in March.
Disney World? That's on that's on the wrong coast.
You said to meet you there. Which also means Morgan's also going to Disney World either the week before or the week after.
Yeah, I was about to say the week after.
But no, really, before you move, Josh, I should come visit you guys.
You should.
We should all have a get together at Ryan's house.
I know where he lives.
I don't.
Let's not
He
tell
lives
him.
over that way somewhere. I think that's where Kennesaw is.
Okay, let's not give out his city.
He lives at 123 Ryan Street, Ryan, Georgia.
Oh yeah. So Jake, as you know, we're trying to figure out what the R stands for last night.
Okay, hold on. Let's back up. I almost made it my name, but it was way too long. Jordan, my middle name is just the letter R.
Like, really?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
It could stand for really.
Wait. It's just Jake R. Hess.
Well, Jacob, but yes.
Jacob R. Hess. So
Yeah.
that like your entire middle name is a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
whoa.
So I'm the youngest of the 4 brothers. I feel like by the time my parents got to me, there's like, I don't know, man, just draw a name from a hat.
What was that episode of Simpsons where Homer
J. Simpson?
where Homer was trying to figure out what his middle name was, but his middle name is actually Jay?
Yeah.
So maybe your middle name is ARE. Jacob RS.
I'm legally changing it. But the A and the E will be lowercase and the R will still
The
be
orange.
Nice.
Oh man. Hey, Giuseppe, clip that. That's good stuff.
But
Should we
yeah,
talk
Lily
some
came up
Disney?
with a couple of good ones.
Hold on, we got
Okay, yeah, let's go.
What was the first one?
Lily only sent me 2.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember what the first one was.
I don't remember either, but the second one was a winner.
Jacob Rhode Island Red Hess.
Which that got me thinking. I also Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Well, we didn't send it to you, but we also came up with Rufio.
Oh, and Randall. Rufio's a good one.
Yeah.
Rufio. Anyway.
I saw him a couple weeks ago.
You did?
I did.
Me and him share a name.
So you do.
Just now. All right, let's talk some Disney. Did I cut myself off?
Yes.
Yeah, did you? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
We have so much to
Since
talk.
we're talking Disney, I got a couple questions here.
Let's hear him.
Bingo card. There,
I don't
I
think
see
you-
you guys in the put question marks.
That's not a question. I mean, the question marks infer a question.
So Statler and Waldorf in the R&R queue harassing guests.
Uh-huh.
They're in the exit queue. Does that count?
Yes, I would say
Okay.
that's close enough.
Sounds like
Okay.
a cue to me.
And then the Disney Open AI spectacularly backfires. Did that not happen already?
Yeah,
I
that
thought
happened.
That happened.
I mean,
Yeah.
the spectacular backfire was OpenAI went under and the whole deal fell apart, which I couldn't hope for a better outcome from that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have one with a square around it.
Uh-huh.
That's the whole board.
WDW app gets overhauled and somehow worse.
Hasn't
Oh,
happened.
They're
yeah.
working on the Disneyland app, overhauling it, and it sounds horrid so far.
Wait, the Disneyland app worked though.
They are, and I think they're integrating Disney World into it
No.
and Disney Plus into it,
No.
and it's just going to be a one-stop shop Disney app with shop, the parks, and Disney Plus.
Look, on paper, that sounds amazing. But if it works as well as the Disney World app, no. Like,
So-
I said this example before, but I'm going to say it again real quick right now. When we were in Disney World last year, and due to weather, some of our fast passes, lightning lanes, got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
And all I got was a notification that was like, hey, man, your lightning lane's canceled. What are you going to do? And so I had to go search for new ones. Disneyland in October, one of our lightning lanes got canceled. You know what they did? They're like, hey, you know what? Use this on any ride you want.
Dude,
And I was like, sweet.
so I went from using the Genie Plus app at Disney World,
Uh-huh.
and whatever year that was, and then 24, the Disneyland app at Disneyland, obviously. And holy fuck, what an amazing app! Like, especially compared to the Genie Plus bullshit. And then, this last trip, the Disney World one wasn't terrible, but nothing got canceled. But yeah, the Genie Plus one, holy fuck, man. Had a lightning lane, and then it just like the times migrated
Yeah.
without telling you. It's like,
No,
we got to get over here because we got a ride, and you go to check in, and it's like, now it's like 7:00 at night. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it tells you. You just have to open the app and look for that notification that you.
But see, that's the problem. When I'm at the parks, I don't want my face in my fucking phone the whole time.
Right. Which Disney kind of pushed for that for a while. Also, Josh, speaking of the bingo card, do you still have it up? We do have Phineas and Ferb characters in Fortnite.
Oh, wait. Fucking really?
Yeah.
Really?
My kids were playing Fortnite the other day, and they had like a big, sexy Perry the Platypus.
No way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shit,
like,
yeah.
All right, I'll mark that one.
All right, mark it. You know what? And real quick, this kind of falls into the news that we're catching up on right now. Bluey and Bingo cause traffic chaos in Planet Watch. Holy shit. Did I never thought we'd see the day where you need a virtual queue to get on the Wilderness Express train.
Right.
Dude, right? That was wild.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, we that is a huge mark on our bingo card. Mark it twice. Oh man,
that's awesome.
It brought me so much joy.
We like knocked out 3 things
just now, like in this last week, maybe.
So I'm not marking off the app one yet
two,
because
not yet.
Lower Hall's not done.
3. We are 4 ways away from bingo with 2 remaining squares.
Wait,
Right.
Did we get the BD droids here?
I saw
They're
them
in California.
Are they?
I think they're in California.
I saw a lot of ads with them. But
yeah,
I didn't know if it was
can't you
for the
build them
movie.
at the droid shop now?
What? No,
That I don't know, but they were out in California.
Yeah, the little chicken droids.
Yeah, for Mando and Grogu. Shit, that's another one we can knock out.
Wait, did Grogu in the movie?
Huh? No.
Grogu did, and they alluded to it too, like at the very beginning. We're gonna get into that too. Mando was like, he doesn't talk. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Chekhov's not talking.
Yeah.
He brought it up, and then he still doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Like, damn it. So that one will never get marked off.
So, Jake, I told you this in a text. So, Jordan, I'm going to tell everybody this now.
I think you're going to tell Jordan in text.
From now on, I'm going to refer to Yoda as adult Grogu.
Yes, do it.
I love that scene in Empire Strikes Back when they show up at adult Grogu's house.
You're gonna piss so many people off. I love it. I think that's one of my favorite things about loving Star Wars is I know what's gonna piss other Star Wars people off, and I just think it's funny whenever they have kittens over.
Oh God! You know what? I'm putting that on Blue Sky right now.
Oh man. So real quick before we dive into a whole bunch of stuff. So remember the last episode where I showed you guys that I bought the Star Speeder toy?
Only Blue Sky followers I have is you guys. There's no point in me doing that.
I'll send it later. Anyway, yes, Jordan.
Right. So when I bought it, it went up on May the 4th and it was $350. Free shipping. Thank you, Disney, for free shipping for it. But it was like after tax and everything, it was like $374. So I'm at work this morning and I get a push notification from the Disney Store app saying, hey, there's a big sale going on. Things are up to 40% off. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll see what they have. Maybe they have some cool stuff. That motherfucking Star Speeder was on sale for $250, $100 cheaper than what I paid for it. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So I sat there and I mulled it over and I was like, I think I'm going to try to chat with the Disney Store's customer service. You know, they got like the little chat function in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
So I pulled it up and of course it's a bot and the bots are, you know, just sending you like those automatic responses. And I was like, hey, can I talk to a person? And they're like, yeah, sure. And surprisingly, I got an actual person, at least as far as I know.
I thought you were going to say you got another AI thing.
That has happened before. Or it just gave me over to better AI that emulated conversation like a person. So it could have totally been a computer. I'm none the wiser, to be honest with you. But I can say that it, as far as like text conversing goes, it did sound like a person. But also, that's when they get you. So. But I was like, hey, chatting with the person, I was like, hey, this is probably a long shot, but I purchased this a few weeks ago and I got it, or I purchased this, whatever, like I got it a few weeks ago, something like that. And it is now on sale for $100 cheaper. Is there any way that I can get a refund for that difference? Otherwise, like, because I would have waited until it was on sale to buy it to save $100.
Right.
Or can I get is it possible to get a partial refund? Like, I'm not like, hey, give me a refund. I'm like, is it possible to do this? And the person on the other end was like, yeah, sure. Hold on. And then, they're chatting with me as they're looking up and, typing away. So I don't necessarily get a refund for $100, but they gave me a one-time use $100 credit on the website.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah, right? That's pretty badass.
Given the trend that you've had lately of purchases, that's not the way I saw that going.
Right?
Wow. Oh, man. Do I have to say good things about Disney corporate now? No, I won't.
I will say
I will say their
good things about
service is pretty good.
The Disney Store's website was cool. And, I was, hey, I'm hoping for some Disney magic. If you can help me out, I'd really appreciate it, type thing. But the person was just like, yeah, what we can do is, we reviewed your offer or whatever, or your argument or whatever. That they didn't say it like that, but they're like,
it's a case that you pled.
It was like your request or something like that. And it took like 5 minutes, and they're like, yeah, we'll email you a one-time code. So, you can have $100 credit on the website. I'm like, well, that's pretty badass. So
yeah, no,
the only thing is like, I've got to spend at least $100 in order to make it happen. So like, which I'm sure I can do.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Speaking of the BD droids, there's a 4-pack of the BD droids that scale well with the Black Series. So I think I'm going to buy those.
Are they $100?
Nice.
They're 50. It's 50 for 4 of them.
Get 2 of them.
Oh, you could buy 2.
I could.
Or 8.
Or I could buy that and something else.
But
I'm not sure. I need to look because there might be some Muppet stuff I want. I don't know.
I feel like that's a good segue right there.
Yeah.
It's Muppet stuff. Guys,
Yeah, there's
Muppet stuff.
There's that evil dragon motherfucker. What's his name?
Uncle Deadly?
Yeah. There's a bunch of Uncle Deadly merch now.
Nice.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to buy some.
Okay. We need to get into Muppets because like for the last 2 weeks, my social media threads have been nothing but like Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster. And you know what?
Okay. Can we talk about the live show first?
The live show? Yes.
That. God damn, I'm sad I missed that.
Okay, well, let's talk about what it is first. So for I don't even know what media preview, but it wasn't even media. It was like influencer.
It was the influencer preview.
Yeah.
They had a live Electric Mayhem concert. Now, Jordan,
it was so good.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
I had this question and I never got an answer to it because I never asked anyone. Was it the actual Muppet performers?
I don't know. I'm assuming it was because I feel like that was too off the cuff to be pre-recorded.
Yeah, like they were riffing and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And oh my gosh, it was so glorious. That would heal me.
Dude, the Blur song cover was great.
God, it was better than I was hoping it was going to be. Like I knew it was going to be good. It surpassed every expectation that I had.
Yeah. Like that was
like when Animal starts yelling the chorus.
Has Animal ever sung before?
I think so. but I feel like I think he did like Wipeout or something like that, or something dumb. Like he would just do like
one word.
Yeah, but I think that's
Tequila?
what it was. Like
And Carol of the Bells.
Ding dong.
what about
Ding dong.
did he do Tequila?
I don't know, but I want that now.
Tequila?
No, the animal to sing the song.
Oh, right. Let's see. I'm looking it up. On the Muppet Wiki.
So, little segue.
Yeah.
I bought a bottle of 0 proof whiskey.
First of all,
It tastes
ew.
completely unlike whiskey.
I was about to say, did you just buy something that wasn't whiskey?
Just corn mash?
It's not even that. It's like
It's cream
made with
corn?
flowers and spice and shit.
You bought wassail. Good job.
Like it doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste like it should taste. And
I mean, that sounds better than whiskey. No offense, but I hate whiskey.
you hate my cat? God, you're a dick.
I made his cat throw up once.
Yeah, you did.
She's a
Like,
fat bitch. She'll get up at 4 a.m. and start yelling at us to feed her. Like right fucking now. And I won't feed her till after 5.
Mhm.
So, but I'm awake
Yeah,
now.
because it's into a gremlin. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm awake now and I have to listen to her freaking bitching at me.
Uh-huh.
And then, so I got up this morning, fed her, went back to bed. And then Robbie gets up for work and she's begging him for food. So he's like, oh, nobody's fed you yet, and feeds her again.
She knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah. Anyways.
now we're going to back up to the Muppets, because did you guys see
sorry.
the video of Gonzo riding Journey into Imagination?
No,
I did not see that one.
It was so good because he was talking, I forgot who he was riding with, but he was talking about how him and Figment go way back.
Oh, I'll need to go and find this. Yeah, I
They're
haven't
both-
seen that.
They're both voiced by the same guy. Yeah.
Dave Goals?
Yeah. Did you know he was Figment, or did you know he was Gonzo?
I knew he was Gonzo.
Yeah, he's Figment too. Always, well, the new Figment, the post 2002 refurbishment one.
Whoa.
The
'Cause the
Eric
original
Idle
Figment was
Figment?
Billy Bartley, the dude from UHF.
Weird Al?
No, the other.
He was there the other day.
Jordan, Weird Al's coming to Alfreda soon.
It was
Alfredo?
yesterday.
Really
What?
soon.
It was
Oh, was
yesterday. Yeah, it was last
Oh.
night.
Damn, why did I think it's September?
Yeah, it was. If he's coming back in September, I'll go. But
No,
he was in Orlando.
Rob Zombie's in September. Sorry.
Oh.
I get him confused.
Very similar.
I can understand why. No, he was in Orlando a few nights ago, and I guess he had some. Not only did he have a show in Orlando, but he had like some gig to like some PR thing to do at the Rock and Roller Coaster with the Muppets. So
Nice.
he was there, and like I just saw a whole bunch in people's random TikToks of just. I passed by Weird Al randomly in Hollywood Studios and didn't even notice it, and some of that stuff like that. But yeah, he was here last night.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I wish I would have gone. Chelsea said something to me. Okay, this is exactly what my wife said. This was earlier last week. She's like, Weird Al's going to be here next week. I went, no shit, I didn't know. Like, that'd be cool. And I was like, do you want to go? And she's like, no, that'll be weird. And I was like, of course it is.
It's in the name.
It's literally his name, Weird Al.
Oh,
Yeah, I was hoping the tickets would show up on BetTix, but they never did. So
Damn. Yeah.
that would have
would've
been
a
fun.
good show. Anyway, so no, I haven't seen the Gonzo thing. I've been hearing and seeing a lot of the Scooter animatronic.
It's incredible.
It looks really good. And then somebody, like, I guess it had come out that they mocapped the Muppet.
Yeah.
And then people were saying that is the most ridiculous thing that they ever heard, was to mocap the Muppet. It's like, because you're programming an animatronic anyway. And I'm like, but the Muppet still moves in a very specific way. You can't pre-program how a Muppet flails.
Josh, what are you saying?
That seems like the easiest way to program the animatronic.
Yeah, but like, this not new. Like, they've mocapped other things going way back.
Right, but I guess it's just it's you're equipping a puppet with a digital puppet. So it's just like puppetception. And I can understand where they got to point A to point B, but I think from point A to point B, they're forgetting a lot of context that helps them on their way to point B.
Like an actual Muppet performer.
Yes.
It's like, Jurassic Park when they mocapped a
Tyrannosaurus
for the T-Rex.
Sorry, Josh, mocapped what?
An angry chicken for the T-Rex.
Oh my gosh. What Jordan said was really funny, but when he said it over was even more funny. Oh, that was a great joke.
We layer our jokes.
But like the Scooter Muppet animatronic, like the way he does the little Muppet bounce back and forth and everything.
But at the end, he also kind of like flops down, like he faints or something.
Yeah, and it's very exaggerated.
Yeah.
Like on TikTok, every now and then you come across a video of just people in their homes with their puppets, and it's just they don't have it down. There's an art to it. No offense to those people, but like you know when it's an actual Muppet. And when I showed that clip to my kids, they thought it was an actual Muppet. Mm-hmm. They're like, "Is that just there for the opening?" I was like, "That's an animatronic." Mm-hmm. What? Yeah,
I think Muppet Vision was able to get away with it with the Penguin Orchestra Pit because the penguins move really stiff anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like that translated a little bit better. But if you look at that Scooter animatronic and you compare it to the older Statler and Waldorf or the Swedish Chef, like it just the movement is much more fluid. But we've also had 30 years of theme park technology evolve since then. So it should move better.
We got a comment saying, "Hey, where's the other guy?"
Don't know. Never. I was only aware that we had 3 people on this podcast.
No, there was another name in the intro.
I think it just stopped after me.
No, that was Jacob Ryan Hess.
That's what the R stands for. I'm Ryan. But really, Ryan, we miss you. And you're in the comments. I hope you're feeling better.
So
I
just need to know.
What, Josh?
Oh, Ryan's comment made my brain blank out.
Oh, I can believe you about the pack mules. I love them. What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm. I'll start sending you the Ryan memes.
So I just need to know, and Jake needs to know, is the marble door still there?
I don't know. I didn't see it in any videos. Like, if it's not there, what am I going to lick?
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's still there, does it taste the same?
Does it taste like schnozberries?
What? Did you see the callback joke in the queue for Rock and Roller Coaster? There was a callback joke about the key being under the mat, and it's piano keys that are sticking out from under a mat.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love the Muppets so much.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, so did you guys watch the whole pre-show? Like the whole?
No, I'm trying not to.
It's been a couple weeks.
I'm trying not to because we are more than likely going in December, and I'm going to see how long I can hold out.
Well, then I won't say one of my favorite jokes, but I'm going to point out one of my favorite Easter eggs on the ride itself.
Oh, what is? Yeah, okay.
So which is really, the fact that they got footage of this blew my mind because that's a really hard ride to film. It's in the dark. But as you're going through and like all the neon street signs are passing you and everything, there's one of those yellow diamond signs with a silhouette of Waldo. And the sign underneath it just says obligatory Easter egg.
Nah.
Nice.
Oh man, is there a fork in the road somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah, there. I remember the fork in the road. Statler and Waldorf freeze the bolted to the seat joke.
I did hear that. Yeah.
Okay, I got it's not the best picture, but I got a picture of the obligatory Easter egg. I'm just going to pull it up while I talk. I need Ryan here to call me out for stalling while I'm trying to pull things up. Okay, here we go. Share screen. Guys, I'm getting faster at this. This is awesome. There we go. So you can't see the whole thing down there, but
yes. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so the ride is a hit. Everybody, I haven't seen a negative thing about it, which kind of blows my mind.
I have. I've the negative things I've seen, like I shit you not.
Ryan called me out for stalling.
I shit you not. I saw people fucking complaining that the track was exactly the same.
What?
I'm not joking, man.
What did they think was going to happen?
It was like a 3-month turnover.
I know.
So yeah, that's wild. At least they're not like defending Aerosmith or something.
Which brings me to what I was going to say a second ago, which it tells me that the big problem with that ride was Aerosmith.
Yeah.
It's whenever the last time we rode it, I was okay with never riding it again.
Yeah.
But now that it's Muppets, I'm like, I feel like I have to ride it at the very least 5 times.
Yeah. And there's so much stuff. Also, it came out earlier this month. Wild timing. That Steven Tyler is going on trial for statutory.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, next to Anthony Kiedis.
We can just take out like most 80s, 90s rock band stars.
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, comedians.
Yeah. Do we want to talk Mando and Grogu?
No, not yet. First,
okay.
I want to talk Carousel of Progress, and then we'll talk Mando.
Okay, yeah.
So
it came out.
We talked about this in our text messages. I'm really weirded out that Reddit's been actually pretty positive about that overall.
Reddit has.
It's been
Reddit has.
You know, there's like about times. There's people explaining that, you know, it was the original was 60 years before the thing, and so they're bringing that back and all that, and yeah, Reddit's been positive. Then I went over to Instagram.
Yeah, I saw some shitty Instagram posts about it.
Yeah.
Specifically from some theme park influencers' Instagram stories.
Bitching about ruining the nostalgia, and now I can't have root beer. It's like, what? Why is that stopping you?
Wait, was that something someone said?
Somebody said something to that effect, yeah.
That might not be the one that I saw.
So I have 2 observations on this. And one, I already said in the group text, but it was really good.
But hold on, I know what you're going to say, and I wish I thought of that joke first, because God damn it, I want you to know how fucking hard I laughed when you said that.
The irony of never wanting to update something called the Carousel of Progress.
Oh, the one negative comment I did see on Reddit that I sent you guys my reply to him.
Uh-huh.
I got downvoted pretty hard for that reply.
What was the reply? I forgot.
Wait, what
I
was
said
the
they should have
comment?
called it the carousel if this should be in a museum.
So, but my other observation, also, that wasn't like entirely a joke. That was from the heart, but it is funny, but I do stand by that. They're going to have an all new voice cast because Gene Shepard's dead.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. The version that we all collectively love, that was a different voice cast. Like, Rex Allen was the original father.
Right. And I mean, listen, as much as I love Carousel of Progress, it was dated. Like we're so dated. Like we're 40 years past the last part of that ride.
But here's the thing. It was so dated that last scene became retro and then circled back around to being like modern day trendy again.
Well, they ended up, I don't know if you noticed this, but they would have to do small things here and there to make it look more modern than it was.
Uh-huh.
And by that, I mean, they just switched out the TV with a flat panel TV.
And switched out the big 3D headset with a smaller 3D headset.
Yes.
That's all it took. But the dining room, for some reason, every time I wrote it, I would notice the dining room table chairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I think we had those growing up.
Mm-hmm. Also, didn't they make the daughter look a lot more like Taylor Swift?
She was, yeah.
I feel like she had changed a little bit throughout the years. That sounded weird if you didn't know I was talking about a theme park animatronic.
Patricia was hot in that last scene.
All right, I'm off the hook. All right, let's go.
But in all fairness, we saw her completely in her underwear in the previous scene.
Oh, that is weird.
And the father said, "Don't worry, it's just my friends."
Yeah.
And I'm now realizing how problematic that scene was.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe we should change the ride.
But the artwork and the concept art was phenomenal.
Yeah,
just that mid-century style. Like that's what you want from that. That's like we are now entering the retro futurist portion of it. Like it was at some point what the 60s idea of the future is, but now that we have a word for it to refer to it, it is still like its own thing.
Yeah.
So it's I think it's going to be really cool.
I listened to a podcast episode, I think just last year, about the Carousel of Progress before any of this was announced or anything. And they came to the conclusion that the father has depression, like severe depression. Because he's always just sitting in his chair while everyone else is doing things and not helping. I mean, he set up the paint mixer and that was it. Like, dude just either has depression or he hates his family.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he sabotaged the paint mixer.
Yeah. Got paint all over the rumpus room.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I ask is, please don't lean into AI on the new Carousel of Progress, Disney.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
That's it.
I want AI to go away. I know it's not now. Well, it will go away before AI does.
This is how we get Ultrons.
Well, how many fucking movies have been made the last 40 years warning us about the dangers of AI?
I can name 5 right off the top of my head.
They all start with Terminator.
iRobot.
Eagle Eye. Oh, there was another one. Shit. Jurassic Park. I panicked.
That future detective agency one with Harrison Ford.
Blade Runner?
That's the one. I I couldn't remember the name.
Holy shit! I never would have landed. I almost guessed Indiana Jones. there was time travel in that one.
Man.
Oh damn! Oh. We need to talk about Mandalorian and Grogu.
Okay.
Josh, do you look? Since we're talking about it at the end, like full spoilers. Any listeners, shut it off now.
Care.
We're going all in.
Yeah, let's do this.
I hated it. Just kidding.
Triple fist pump.
You did not.
You did not. I fucking loved it so much.
I've heard so many mixed reviews like this is what Star Wars should be. It's for kids. It was fun. And then, of course, they ruined Star Wars again.
I have a feeling that every Star Wars that comes out after 2015 is just going to be what ruins Star Wars.
You know what? The worst fucking Star Wars movie that's ever been made has been Star Wars. I will fucking stand by that. It's a great movie, but it's the worst Star Wars movie.
A New Hope?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sounds like you haven't seen Attack of the Clones.
I haven't.
Or Rise of Skywalker.
I saw that once.
I mean, I would put A New Hope at the bottom of my list. On our Star Wars hot takes.
Fucking what?
Not the bottom, but towards the bottom.
Fucking what?
Yeah. On our Star Wars hot takes episodes, I did call George Lucas the worst Star Wars
Listen,
director.
I need to a personal message right now to Jason of the Smugglers Galaxy podcast. I'm very sorry for what you just heard.
I'm not.
And stop it, Jake. I want you to know that I hope our friendship does not hinge on you listening to the rest of this podcast or Jake's hot takes specifically.
He was on the hot take episode.
I re-listened to that one recently.
When I watch New Hope, I can't believe it actually got a sequel.
I mean, at the time, it was amazing.
Okay, at the time.
It's still pretty amazing. Okay, Jordan, here's the thing.
But if it was made today, people would fucking tear into it.
Right. I love A New Hope, but someone has to be at the bottom. Not the very bottom, but...
I know some maneuvers.
That's where Attack of the Clones and Rise of Skywalker go.
And Phantom Menace. Like, those three down there, and then New Hope.
Mm-mm.
What's... Like, you're going to put... Are you going to put Last Jedi... under New Hope? Like, are you going to put Return of the Jedi under New Hope? Yeah, see? Like, when you start...
I would...
Yeah, see?
I would probably go... If I was ranking the original trilogy, it would be Empire, New Hope, Return.
Now, here's the thing. We're going to get into this thing where...
I would go Empire, Return, New Hope.
I would go Return. Empire, New Hope. Because none of the other ones have killer teddy bears. Am I a sucker for marketing? Yes.
This is great Mandalorian and Grogu talk.
He's very convincing.
Yeah, it's very convincing.
But I like when adult Grogu was an Empire Strikes Back.
Remember when he died in Return of the Jedi?
Remember when he died because Luke wouldn't stop asking him so many stupid questions?
He stopped fucking whining.
I've had days like that.
He was always swatting at those seagulls.
Okay, there was a part in Mandalorian and Grogu where Grogu was swatting at fireflies.
Yes.
That had to have been a reference.
I hope it was. Oh, man. So a lot of people, well, all right, let's get into the Mando and Grogu talk. First off, I thought the movie was great. I enjoyed it from start to finish. It was exactly what I wanted in not only a Star Wars film, but also specifically it's what I wanted in a Mandalorian and Grogu film. Yeah. I know a lot of the criticisms is, that could have been a season of the show. All right. So maybe so. And this is where we get into like some double standard territory. This is where I believe we get into you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of the criticisms were it was just a condensed season of the show. Okay, fine. And then the flip side of that coin is if it was an entire season of the show, people would be bitching that there was too much fluff in the middle of all of it. So you can't win. You can't, somebody will like it or not like it for one reason or the other reason. So
it's because nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
Of course. So, but as a movie, I thought it was great. Ryan and I went opening night. It was a very fun movie. Again, it was exactly what I wanted to see. And I walked out very excited for Star Wars.
Yeah.
So,
like, me and my kids walked out of it and got in the car and turned on the soundtrack. That soundtrack did so much. That
soundtrack was so
it was
good.
Incredible.
Dude, what was what's the planet? Shakira? Shakira? Yeah, the planet Shakira. The Shakira. It's weird. Like, Hips Don't Lie was the number one song on iTunes that weekend. But no, like the theme.
That wasn't Shikari.
Shikari. Shikari. That's what
wasn't that far off.
Yeah.
Isn't that the bad aliens in Marvel?
That's the Chitauri.
I was close.
Yeah, it is kind of close.
But it's closer to Shakira.
Yeah.
It's the same letters. They're just swapped.
It's just swapped around. But that theme was awesome. And I'm like, why does this work so well? Yeah. Because when you go to Star Wars, you're like, all right, John Williams score, right? Mm-hmm. And what's the dude's name who's been doing
Ludwig
and
Göransson?
Yeah.
Ludwig von Drake.
I forgot about him. Anyway, but no, I was listening to him like, why is this like electric symphony, this techno song working so well in a Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
And I think it was just, I felt like the tone and the setting complemented it very well, which is why it worked so well.
It was like when you saw Star Wars Suburbs in Skeleton Crew.
Yes.
Like, what? Okay.
Yes.
Josh, what?
Did they keep the Western-esque theme of the series in the movie?
Yeah, it was a complete Western.
Okay, so did Sam Elliott show up?
No.
Damn it.
Like, he even rides a mechanical horse in the opening scene.
That would be cool to see. That would be cool to see Sam Elliott in an X-Wing, an X-Wing pilot suit, though. Just sitting next to Dave Filoni in the Rebel bar with both of their cowboy hats on.
That's what I was gonna say. I saw Dave Filoni in an X-Wing suit.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel like you can make an argument that you could split that movie up into two, and it would be part one and like a mini series type conclude. Part one, part A, part B, or whatever. But even then, like as a whole, I think it works very well.
I had two minor complaints. And no, I'm not going to let this ruin the movie for me. I still love the movie.
Okay.
But I need to get these out of my system.
Do it.
I don't know why Sigourney Weaver was in the movie.
Name recognition.
Is that it? Because like everything she did could have just been handled by Captain Carson, especially since we have established Captain Carson.
Well, wasn't she in the last season briefly?
No. But that being said, I'm fine with her there. Name recognition. Also, this one hurts me to say, Jordan. I didn't like Rada's voice, but I loved the character. He was such a cool character. He's fucking awesome.
So obviously I haven't seen it, but I've just read reviews. Is he like I know he's battling in some kind of fucking arena, but isn't he awesome? Like nice?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm fine with that. It's just they gave him a human voice. It sounds like monotone.
Well, and I think why you don't like it, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but if I think maybe why you don't like it is because they did speak like English or basic, the in-world description of the. But if he was speaking Huttese, then I think you would have been like, Oh yeah, that's just Jabba the Hutt. But then he starts talking like a person, like a human, and just having a casual conversation as he's a giant Hutt. And I think that, like, for me, that was a little jarring because
Maybe that's what it was the jarring
before.
one.
And then but as I went on, I accepted it more because as you learn how he's trying to separate himself from Jabba's legacy, his father's legacy, that's why he's not speaking Huttese, because he doesn't want to be associated with these Hutts, right? So he's, and also like he was captured and he was made to fight in this arena, and the people that did capture him are speaking, I say English, but in continuity it's called Basic. Yeah. So they are speaking Basic. So that's probably just how he converses the majority of the time. But then there's also that subtext of him essentially not wanting to live up to the Hutt name. He wants to make a name for his own self. So.
Right. So one of the, I think it was one of the Zahn books that, I listened to the audio book while I was driving a whole bunch. They're on Kashyyyk. And there was one Wookiee that spoke Basic, and all the other Wookiees made fun of him because it was a speech impediment.
Weird, but I like it. Also, Jordan, you kind of just turned to me. I'm glad I brought out that complaint because you explained it away, and I'm like, all right.
But even then, like whenever you go, or Mando goes to speak to the twins start speaking English.
But they speak English like Hutts, though. They had the Hutt.
Yeah, yeah.
They were Russian for some reason.
Yeah. But it was still jarring because you never heard a Hutt speak English before.
I think the twins spoke English in Book of Boba Fett, didn't they?
Did they?
I don't remember. But that being said, I'm glad that
I'm almost at that episode. But I do know that like whenever they walked up or they were brought forth the first time, I don't think they spoke English.
Huh. I have to go back and watch it. I'm glad that they brought them back from the Book of Boba Fett.
Yes.
So, speaking of the Hutts walking, do slugs leave footprints like snails do?
Josh, you gotta get off the slug footprint thing.
The snail footprint.
Wait, hold on.
Snails leave footprints.
What snails and slugs do you know with feet?
No.
I sent Jake a picture, and snails leave footprints.
It's Jordan. It's jarring.
All the slugs in South Louisiana would leave one of those like shimmering dragging trails. Yeah.
Yes, snails. The way they move, they leave footprints.
Mm-hmm. I got it, Josh. It's
all right.
Again, like I don't like it.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, Jordan,
it looks like he hopped. He just looked like he hopped.
Hold on, like when I search up, hold on. There's so many.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it just,
why?
That is weird.
The first time I saw that, I just can't stop thinking about it.
Angry at Josh.
I was. Yeah, I take it all back. I'm sorry. But no, I loved that we finally got to see Nal Hutta.
Yes.
And I felt oddly at home with it being a swamp. And a lot of the criticism that I've heard of the movie is specifically the Grogu portion of the middle of the film, whenever he's helping Din after Din escaped from the what was it called, like the dragon snake?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And he was poisoned by one of the fangs when he got bit or something. So there's like this 14-minute part of the film where Grogu is literally on his own caring for Din, and people are like, that took way too long. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, if anything, that's my favorite part of the film.
I love that so much. I didn't
because like, so a lot of the people said like this didn't do anything to progress the story of Mando and Grogu, and I disagree. I disagree in the sense that it might not have progressed a larger story, but it progressed Grogu's character as finally starting to grow and be able to not only take care of himself, but take care of his father.
Right.
So I feel like that was a very big leap for Grogu as far as character development goes. And I think a lot of people miss that, or if they didn't miss it, they purposely are saying that they didn't like it.
And now we know that whatever species they are, it is in their natural instinct to build mud huts.
Yes. Yes.
Huh. So, is there any good Easter eggs in it?
Not
Oh, there's
really.
tons. Yeah, there's tons.
Oh, wait, no.
Wait.
I spoke way too soon. that was ignore everything I just said.
Yeah, like there's a huge one in the arena fight.
Yeah, I will never look at that chess scene from A New Hope the same ever again.
Ooh.
Because
there's the scene where in the trailer where Rada has both the axes and he's about to fight. Well, Mando gets thrown in there too, and then all of these creatures enter, and it's all of the actual creatures from the chess game from A New Hope.
Nice. And the floor was the chessboard.
Yeah.
So that chess game is a cage match game.
Yes. What's it called? Like Dejeric or something like that?
Something like that, yeah. And so
I feel like I'm
same
close,
monsters.
Yeah, it was the actual monsters.
Yeah.
So one thing I want to see like the Guardians ship show up in a Star Wars movie just in the background.
Like the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd just be fucking hilarious.
Do you know how many people would get so angry?
So many.
So many.
Wait, no, that happened.
In the what if they went through fucking
Mustafar? Yeah.
Yeah. That's a what if. That's a what if.
But what if the Guardianship
exists in the fucking MCU?
I don't even want that.
Nah. Like, listen, I'm okay with fun stories like that existing, but just not as like official canon. And even if it was official canon, then I would just deal with it. But
that's also true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be funny to hide that shit somewhere. Like, like the Millennium Falcon being in Blade Runner.
Or R2-D2 in Star Trek.
Or R2-D2 and C-3PO in Indiana Jones.
Yes.
I was just going to say something else. And can we talk about Zeb for a second?
Yes.
Because there was way more Zeb than I thought there was going to be. And there is way more.
Yeah, no, I'm into it.
And giving Zeb a hallway Daredevil fight scene.
It was so good. And I like the fact that they brought Steve Bloom back for the voice too.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes that doesn't really translate over well. And so far it's worked really well twice. So Steve Bloom came back for Zeb. But then the guy who voiced Thrawn in Rebels is the guy who plays Thrawn in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Mikkelsen's little brother.
Yeah, Lars Mikkelsen.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh. They've both been in Star Wars now.
Yeah. So listen, I loved Mando. And how are we not going to mention the Anzellans?
Oh my gosh.
I love... the little the Babu Frick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they're all like they have all different names, and I know like I read the names earlier, and I can't remember their.
And none of them are Babu Frick.
None of them are Babu Frick. But just God damn, I need a series of 10-minute shorts with just Grogu and the Anzellans doing shit. Like that's That's what I want, and that's what I need. So Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, if you're listening, please make that happen.
Like the Olaf shorts.
Yes.
Exactly like that. Because this made me laugh so hard in a part of the movie where I don't think I was supposed to laugh, but that final air battle, and everyone's just like, like the rebels come in to save the day and everything, and the Anzellans in their little ship and they just blast the random womp rat.
Yes. I need to go back and watch it. I need to go back and rewatch it, but I'm pretty sure the sound that they used for their ship is the sound that they used for the Jetson ship. I need to go back. I think it was. I need to go back and listen to it again. So
I was so into it, I didn't even register that, but you might be right.
Oh my God. And the fact that Grogu is the oversized one in their ship.
Yeah.
He's the big one.
It was funny because when they were leading Mando back to their ship after rescuing him, the whole time I'm like,
yeah, it's the size of my star speeder. Oh my God. Awesome. It was, yeah. And they were great. I thought the addition of Embo was fantastic.
Yes.
Like there was nothing about this movie that I disliked. I don't think I can say, I didn't like this, or I didn't like, I feel like I enjoyed everything that was given to me.
I have one complaint, one more. That's not with the movie itself, but a certain actor in the movie.
Uh-huh.
Scorsese? The guy who 2 years ago was ranting about roller coaster movies, and then you end up in Mandalorian and Grogu. Why?
Yeah. Because you gotta outdo Werner Herzog. That's why.
But I loved it.
I did find that funny. I did find that funny because I'm like, well, homeboy, weren't you just complaining about all the comic book movies?
Yeah, exactly this thing.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe Star Wars, I guess, has some extra film prestige just because of name recognition.
Directed by the guy that started the MCU.
Yeah, the guy who played the Imperial that they were hunting in the first half of the movie. I can't really was it like Jonna or John something Coin? It was like look up his name. But the actor the character name, but the actor who plays him, his real name is John Coyne. So they just changed his first name slightly. So he's in the movie.
So on IMDb, they just have his character listed as Lord Janu.
Janu, yeah. Janu, but
Johnny Coyne.
Yeah, Johnny Coyne.
Wow.
So is Moff Gideon in the movie again, or is he finally dead?
He's not in the movie.
So that's another thing I liked about the movie is you really didn't need any homework going into it. There was no connection.
Yes. It was great.
Nice.
It never even explained who Zeb was. He was just there.
Yeah, it was just there. Oh, I would also like to give a tip of the hat to Favreau and Filoni because they pulled this move before, but they made one or two of the old Kenner toys from the 70s and 80s canon in a film, because the Kenner line had a bunch of toys that were notorious for being quote unquote off-screen vehicles that never made an appearance, but they were toys for the Star Wars line.
Right.
And he took one of them and put them in this movie, which was that little pod that the Imperial blasted off in.
Oh, like the one that looked like the head of an ATST.
Yes. So that was a toy from 81, 80, something like that. I can't remember exactly what year, but it was a toy from the original line that never made it into a movie. And they put that in there. And the other one that they did was the little troop transport at the end of season 1. When all the stormtroopers and dark troopers started to come into Navarro. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, and I walked out just having been completely satisfied, and I loved it.
Yeah, I just noticed looking at IMDb, there is one more casting Easter egg similar to the one we just said.
Is it the Anthony Daniels one?
No, but
Okay.
he was in there.
Yeah, he
Martin
was.
Scorsese's character.
Oh,
his
yeah,
name-
yeah, yeah.
His name's Hugo.
Yep.
That's Martin Scorsese movie.
Hold on. Hugo what?
Durant. What am I missing?
He's related to the character in Solo that Favreau voiced of the same species. Rio.
And Favreau directed this. Also, I the whole time going into this movie, I thought Filoni directed it.
Nah, it was Favreau.
And then when Favreau's name came up in the credits, I was like, oh.
So, yeah, like goddamn, dude, I love this movie.
I gotta say that Star Wars in the hands of Filoni and Favreau is a fucking solid choice.
I agree. And I would like to go one step further because I know we've talked about this on this podcast many times. I think we even talked about it on the Hot Takes episode. Kathleen Kennedy caught a lot of unnecessary crap.
Unnecessary.
Right?
Thank you.
But
That's because the Star Wars fans hate women.
Right.
Yeah, she has a vagina.
But also true.
That's why
But
they hate
also a lot
Or they hate people that went to Shasta High School.
Shut up, Josh. Jordan talk.
we don't get a lot of the new Filoni and Favreau stuff without Kathleen Kennedy.
Right.
So listen, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So
like we don't get Andor and
yeah, we don't get
I
Andor.
could end the list right there.
Right. I personally loved Ahsoka. I know a lot of people didn't care for Ahsoka. I loved
Dude,
Ahsoka. I loved Obi-Wan. So
Can I say
I liked the one. God damn it! Now I forgot the name.
the Acolyte?
Yeah,
Acolyte
yeah,
was
the other
great.
A1. I
Mhm.
thought it was great.
Can I say something controversial? And again, I really enjoyed it, but something has to be last. Of the Star Wars shows, Obi-Wan was my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah. But I liked it a lot. I'll tell you why. It was the flea chasing little Leia scene. That scene was awful. You cannot defend that scene.
I'll take it.
But I still like the show. But someone has to.
I feel like that show still has like some of the hardest imagery. Like that, specifically the scene whenever Obi-Wan or Vader sees Obi-Wan again for the first time and they're fighting in the dark desert because the lights were knocked out. And then Darth Vader ignites the oil with his fucking lightsaber.
Good. Yes.
Like, shit, dude, that goes hard. Anyway, all in all, I loved Mando and Grogu. I know a lot of people are sick of Grogu. I am a Grogu stan, and I will be to the day I die. So
I found it funny that there's people that fucking bitched in the series because Luke Skywalker showed up, and then the people bitched from the movie that
for him not showing him.
original trilogy characters showed up at all.
Right. I saw those same complaints.
And if those original trilogy characters showed up, they would have complained that they showed up in the movie because they're like, oh, they're leaning on the old characters.
Yeah, exactly. You can't win.
Like, yeah, again, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So I tune out the noise, and I thought I really enjoyed Mando and Grogu, and it was worth the wait to me. So, and I will say, and I'll leave you with this. I do think, as far as like my thoughts of the overall state of Star Wars fandom, is that I think Star Wars, and it's been like this for a while, and I haven't maybe just until now realized how I wanted to put it. So I feel like Star Wars, the concept of Star Wars, has transcended itself. And it is the concept of Star Wars is bigger than Star Wars itself, like the films and the media of Star Wars itself.
Right.
And because of such, people put it on this incredibly high pedestal that no matter what you do, it's not going to be good enough.
Right.
And we do that with a lot of media. Star Wars isn't an exception, right? We did it with the last episode of Game of Thrones. We did it with the last episode of Lost, right? Like, the build and the build and the build is there, and the love for the franchise is there, to the point where if it's not airtight perfect, then it is the worst thing that is going to kill Star Wars. And I think
MCU.
Right.
Same thing.
So it's I feel that I don't know. I feel like as much as I love Star Wars, love it as much as you want to love it, be obsessed about it. But it's like, I also feel that like once you put it on that pedestal, nothing will ever please you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think every series is like that. Like you mentioned Game of Thrones and Lost. People are bitching about the last episode of The Boys, and holy shit, I thought it was great.
I haven't watched The Boys past season 1.
They killed Homelander. They stabbed Homelander in the eye with a crowbar and popped the top of his skull off.
Whoa. I need to watch 6 seasons to get to that.
I feel like maybe you shouldn't have said that.
Well, now you don't gotta watch it.
I'm still 2 episodes behind on Daredevil, and I still Punisher.
Dude, Punisher.
Yeah.
Punisher.
Yeah. Did we
Punisher
hold on?
Was great.
Did we all watch Maul?
Yes, I did.
Have we talked about it?
No. Jake said we can't.
That's your homework.
Okay.
All right. 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today. It's only 8 episodes.
Okay.
8 30-minute episodes.
Minutes.
I'll watch Maul. You finish Daredevil and Punisher.
Done.
Give me one of these.
Have you guys seen?
Back is sealed.
Have you guys seen Renegade Nell on Disney Plus?
No, but I've heard great things.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
It is fun, and I'm really disappointed season 2 was canceled.
Before we wrap this up, about 2 minutes ago, could you guys hear my cat rolling my D20 around on the floor?
No, but I'm going to listen for it now whenever the episode comes out.
I really want to know what she got.
go look.
It's over. Hold on.
Go look.
Right.
I want to I swear to God, if it's a nat 20, what do you think it is? Do you think it's like a?
Oh my gosh! Guys,
it's a 20.
I'm not even joking. She got a 1.
Oh man, that's exactly what a cat would roll.
I didn't have my headphones on. What'd you say?
I said that's exactly what a cat would roll.
Yeah.
I still like my new D20. Did I show you guys this?
That's a D8.
That's an 8.
No, it's a.
Let's see if I can.
Wait, is there a D20 in there?
I mean, I think there's a D20 in all of our 8 balls.
There's a 5.
Oh, it's just numbers? It really is a D20?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's awesome. I love that.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's way cooler than your giant one, which is also cool. All right, we gotta wrap this up, guys. This is long.
I got the giant one right here.
Yeah, that one. Also, how did my cat get my D20?
I don't know.
I keep it right here at all times. 18. That's not a bad roll.
Not a bad roll.
All right. So anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Listener and or watcher, go check out Jordan's channel. Link below, Jordan Gasly. Check out Josh over on What the Heck is Jake Talking About. Oh, you can see me over there too. And go check out, even though he's not here, Once Upon a Time at the Oscars. Link also below. It's Ryan's podcast. One day, they're going to get to movies that I know. I really can't wait for them to get out of the 30s. No offense to the art.
Jesus, didn't they just start the 30s?
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Again, no complaint on them. They didn't make the movies. They're just talking about them. I have no idea what they're talking about. So anyway, hey, you've been listening to and or watching the Mickey Mutineers podcast, and you've enjoyed it. You guys know nothing about how to damage property long term.